A big leak just dropped showing off an HD good version of probably the most exciting Battle Pass skin in general for our new Chapter 2 OG remix season. By the way, I'm wearing an Udi right now because I actually wasn't planning on filming a video, but obviously there's a bunch of news here. We got a bunch of live event spoilers as well, I will warn you. And all my other shirts are in my room and my wife is asleep. So Udi it is. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, so while I was talking there, I was showing off, of course, the first Battle Pass teaser trailer that we got, and in that it was showing off kind of a blurred, tough to see version of all the Battle Pass skins. And at first glance, some people have lost excitement a little bit for the Battle Pass, but like I've always said, we gotta wait until we see one, everything in HD, and then also all of the styles that come with these different skins. So we've got One Ball, the Billiard Remix, TNTina times Ocean, Chaos Agent times Toxin, Midas times Meowscles, and Guff times Sky. Those are the 5 skins in the OG pass. However, the new piece of info here is Logie Logan went in and there was some sound in the official teaser there, and he made a video reversing and then slowing down the teasers, and then the sound that popped up on TikTok when he posted the video, I guess, actually ended up being a teaser. It looks to be real. Yeah, it's this song contains spies, and there'll be another piece here we'll mention in a second, Murda Beats, and you can see the photo there is a zoomed in version of what the Meowscles times Midas skin looks like. Now, if this is true, and again, I really do think it is, this skin looks good. Honestly, this fired me back up for the Battle Pass. I wasn't against it or anything. I just kind of wasn't forming an opinion until we saw more things, but this is a good looking skin. This will most likely be my favorite skin in the past. And the reason this could be related, it's almost like Fortnite wanted us to find this teaser. That's why they put it there, is Fortnite actually quote tweeted a tweet from way back in Chapter 2 Season 2. It was a teaser for Chapter 2 Season 2 around 4 years ago. And it said this: "We heart spies." They said the "We heart spies" thing today, and it was referencing a tweet, a teaser that was teasing the Feline Fun back bling that was from Chapter 2 Season 2, and it could be obtained in either Shadow or Ghost. But I just think specifically them quote tweeting it with the word spies, plus the teaser being found all within a couple hours here, because spies was in the title of that teaser song. I don't know. We're going to roll with, we're going to assume that it's true. And if so, yeah, this Battle Pass is ranking up already right away. I hope we get more teasers when I wake up tomorrow. So that's the Battle Pass talk. We are going to talk about new live event spoilers in just a little bit, but I want to bring up something from the last video that one of you guys added on to, and that is to do with the different parts next season. We've got Season 1, 2, and 3, and in the files, it looks like there's going to be 2 parts, whatever that means, for Season 3 and for Season 2. Season 1 will just be 1 part. The OG season is 4 weeks long. Season 1 will have a week, 1 part. Season 2 will have 2 weeks, 2 parts. It could be like a Ghost Part 1 and then a Shadow Part 2 type of thing. But then the Season 3 will be 1 week long, 2 parts, and a lot of you guys said this. Season 3, the 2 parts would probably just be one as like the more flooded version of the map, and then that'll last for a few days, and then the last few days of the entire season, of the Season 3 Part 2, will be a less flooded map. So I think this is a big possibility. Let me know your thoughts on that. Also, we are adding 5 more giveaway winners for a free OG Battle Pass next season. All you got to do, leave a comment on this video with your username saying code TheCampingRusher, and then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thanks for everyone typing in the code. Let's talk about the live events. So the live event, they've done something different this season. We know so little about it because they have disguised it, encrypted it in a way we have never seen before. And right now, the 2 likely possibilities for the event are the event is just one big long cinematic that we watch. The other one is it's been encrypted because they've made it on a separate island, kind of like a UEFN map, and then they're able to hide it better because of that. But I want to sprinkle some good news in here. Evan Kinney, who's senior programmer at Epic Games, one of the developers in charge of live events, sent out a tweet this morning saying, "Very happy to wake up and see a whole bunch of nothing on the timeline this morning." To me, this is saying that this event can still be big. They've just hidden it so well on purpose so that they avoid a bunch of spoilers. And even the spoilers we're talking about in today's video are nowhere near the quality and how much detail we've gotten from basically every other live event. So in him saying that, I think it could be as big as we initially thought. There is going to be a cinematic, I think, almost for sure. It's probably going to be at Restored Reels. Restored Reels is a very important POI in this event. The countdown should show up there. They removed all the Halloween decorations. They put the Rift Beacon back there purposely over the last couple of weeks. So this is one of the main spots where the event is going to take place. Of course, it will be in a separate playlist, but I'm sure some version of our map will be included in that playlist. And now we're going to talk about the new stuff. So they are spoilers, but it's honestly nothing too crazy. So I'll give you your warning if you want it to be a complete surprise. There it is. Let's talk about it. So Blortzen, a couple things here. This animation you're seeing in the background, it's titled SM Lightning Bolt, and it will be used in the live event at some point. Okay, so that's our first little visual we got here. I'll play it for you a couple of times. And then he goes on to a bigger leak. There is a good chance for us to see the 0 point in this live event. Some materials that use the Nexus textures got added but are used for rifts, but also some splines got added as well. Gotta be honest, a lot of that stuff is a little confusing to understand. The point is 0 point, because of this, has a good chance of showing up. We do have a look at phase 4. We know there's going to be 6 phases during the event. That's why we still have that one big piece that makes it seem like this thing is going to be big, right? How can it just be a cinematic if they've got 6 phases ready to go for us? And now we've learned something specific about phase 4. Phase 4 sky, you can see it in the background there. It's going to be some type of wave or shock wave. That's how it's referenced in the files. The sky will also have sprays on the side. Right now they're encrypted. Here is an example with 4 sprays that we put on to show how it would look. So yeah, the guy leaking it here, Spush, put some of those sprays on the sky just to give you an idea. It could be different sprays, but that's generally what the look is going to be of the sky, of the dome surrounding us as we're going through the 4th phase of the live event. Another piece, the Chapter 3 map has not been removed from the files. It was added back about a month ago, so we think this has something to do with it. And then I'll play this video in the background. All of these POIs somehow are going to be involved in the live event. So again, the more info, the more we talk about it. There is going to be the cinematic, the video. We're going to all watch it together. But I think there's going to be some gameplay here as well. There's just too much for it just to be cinematic. Next here, we did get the release of Venom and Eddie in the item shop, but there's some big news that came with it. Venom and Eddie's pickaxes will be usable with any skin in early 2025, so sometime in Chapter 6, Season 1. This might also mean that Epic is working on doing this for many or all other cosmetics that are like this. Would add a ton of value to a lot of the pickaxes that just work on a certain skin, right? So it'll be interesting how they end up doing this to make it, look right and look cool, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. We also did recently talk about Epic has said they are dedicating more people, more employees to the cosmetic team. So expect more changes like this and just more cosmetics collabs in general. I think the more cosmetics, the merrier. Why not? Especially if they keep the same quality we are used to. Thanks for watching, you guys. Touch that like button for me. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.